Hey everybody, we're back! We're back, everybody. It's we're back. It's Bloodcurdling Tales from the Loop. Thank you so much for tuning in. We left you on a hell of a cliffhanger.
Oh my God.
I think a hell of a cliffhanger. And then everything, the world and the game changed, then the world of the company changed. all in one fell swoop.
That really was, the timing was insane.
Oh my God, yeah. But we're back, and we really wanted to make sure that we talked to you guys about where we left off, because it's been about a month and a half since the last episode.
Yeah, wow. And it's not just for me to catch up.
Well,
it's for the audience.
It's for the audience.
Yeah,
but before we do all that, real quick, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to Hyper RPG. This is a community-run channel, and we make everything happen here because of you guys, and you guys have a way of influencing the show, this particular RPG that you're about to watch. So let's talk about some of those beautiful incentives and ways you can help. For $25, you can give a hashtag luck, and as we all know, the luck, well, that just gives you guys them rerolls.
Yeah.
Lord knows I need it.
Give them to me.
You're going to get those. For $50, hashtag location, you're going to move the characters to a different location within the town, and we're keeping it within the town. Again, this is like this is the fourth volume. This is the final volume. This is where things are going to get a little bit more serious. They've been getting serious, so we're going to try and keep things within the realm of the town. Now, that doesn't mean you guys can't come up with new things to put into the town, but anything crazy, unicorny, elfy, things like that, we're going to take off the table. If you want to name a thing something like that, I can then figure out what that world is going to be, what that location is. At $75, hashtag trouble. Again, this is a way for the characters that are now put into a situation, and they got to get on out of there. They got to roll their way out of that situation. We're going to see how that goes, and if they don't, they suffer a condition. And let's talk about the conditions real quick. Going around, where are we on the condition scale?
Isn't the slate wiped when we do a new season?
This isn't
This
a
is
new
not a new
No,
season
we're
or
in
volume.
the middle.
It's just a new year.
No, not.
Well, this isn't a new volume. This is
That's
still
right.
volume 4.
We're in it, yeah.
That's right.
You are in the thick of it.
Well, goodness.
Oh well, what
Let me ask you.
What happened to your mama?
Yeah. Well, we'll get to all that. We'll recap it. Scott, where are you on conditions?
I have one.
You have one. Now remember,
Ricky is injured.
after 5 conditions,
Slightly.
the character is broken, and then they have to be fixed either by going to their anchor or by going to the treehouse, which is what we have deemed the hangout for our characters. But the characters are a little, they might not be talking at the moment, so we'll see how often they can make it to the treehouse. But who knows? Who knows? Where are you at?
I think I'm good.
You think you're good?
I think
Yeah.
that's right.
Same. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, Ellie doesn't have any conditions except she is really sad.
Very sad.
Yeah, 'cause I think I saw
sad.
my anchor before, so we're Gucci.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, Ricky's the only one with a condition.
so.
So trouble, and if they don't roll out of that trouble successfully, they're going to get a condition.
Trouble.
And also at $100, hashtag puzzle. That's going to be the beautiful puzzle boxes.
Someone changed their name on Twitter to Puzzlebox. Did you see that?
Did they really?
No.
There's a puzzle 80X. So, I mean, good job.
Ooh, I do like that.
I'm excited.
Puzzle box.
I do like that.
That might be just have to be 8
What's in
colors
that
then.
I do like that. That's very good. So that's at $100, and again at $250, that gives us an extended trouble, and at $500, that gives us a Echoplex. Sometimes those Echoplexes are very helpful. Sometimes not so much.
Now I realize why Echoplex always like rings familiar. It sounds like the Iceplex, like the in Van Nuys. What's the skating rink?
Yeah. I know.
Isoplex or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so every time I hear it, I'm like, why does that sound so familiar?
It's something like
It
that.
finally clicked.
Real quick, Lucas, should I have a computer in front of me to be able to keep track of?
Whatever.
Figured it out. It's right here.
I could top of the brain it, I guess, but that I don't know how well that would go. So let's talk about real quick where we left off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So the last thing that happened, Chrissy's mother was dead. That was where we were
Right.
really, the final episode, the last episode, Chrissy's mother had passed away. We're having a funeral. Chrissy made a deal with the ferryman
Yeah, to sell Ellie.
to sell Ellie.
Yikes.
Yes.
Yikes.
The ferryman.
Come on, girl.
And then once Ellie appeared, the ferryman tried to make a deal with Ellie to try and get Bobby. Rather than being given Bobby, the ferryman, Ellie, had given up her mother,
yeah, she was.
which George was none too
was
pleased.
Oh, yeah.
And our characters our characters of George, Mima, the characters who are in the Resistance, are not able to get back to the world. Seemingly,
that's right.
something is wrong. Ricky's dad was in a car accident, but he seems to be doing okay. Seems to be recovering fairly well.
He's actually really happy right now.
He's really happy.
Even though
he's seeing a really cool woman.
Yep.
He seems to be doing pretty well. Doesn't seem like anything wrong with the lady.
No, not so far.
Oh, you saying that?
I don't know.
Who knows where we could go?
Who knows?
I really thought there could have been a happy ending for your dad.
There could be. There could be. That's the beautiful thing about an RPG. Where things go is where they go.
Should have gone out with my mom.
We will see.
Should have.
Should have gone out with my mom.
Yeah. And speaking of,
Your mom.
My mama.
Leanne, you told Ellie, you're done.
Yep.
You're done.
We are not friends right now.
You are not talking.
That's right.
And you are
Ellie,
currently trying to train Echo.
Yes, it's not going so well, but we're figuring it out.
He's getting there.
He's getting there.
Okay.
He's a sweet boy.
And we ended the episode with the Peach puzzle box being solved.
Oh, yeah.
Which put Chrissy in her mom's body, and
Freaky
seemingly
Friday.
Chrissy's mom in her body.
Freaky Friday, y'all.
Which is going to be
Friday.
good, considering what that essentially means is your body stats are going to change because you are not in your own body.
There's also, if I remember correctly, my mother was technically in an undead state.
Yes.
So, there may not be a beating heart, but there might, the lights on.
We did say that there were scars that would indicate that an autopsy had taken place.
Which would insinuate that the organs are no longer
They're
there.
gone.
But yeah, was your mom an organ donor?
Well, they were probably determining cause of death.
Oh, yeah.
And so you still remove organs for that.
Maybe they came back.
Shit.
So that
Phantom organs.
Sure.
I feel my stomach even though
Ooh,
it's
Phantom
not there.
Organs. I like
Well,
that.
that's a good band name.
That's a good band name. Phantom Organs.
Phantom organs.
Phantom.
That's the new.
It's like Phantom Limbs.
Exactly. Oh, that's why. Phantom Planet is another one.
Yes.
It's a good band.
we're just talking about Shins and
For
Phantom
the
Planet.
audience's sake and not mine, why is Leanne not talking to Ellie? I forgot.
Because she is playing God and she
Ah.
is.
Ellie made some. Yeah.
Ellie made a questionable
Yeah.
decision. Her
Ellie-
brother's also pissed off.
Ellie did
Ellie-
tell everybody that she had pretty much sold her mom to the ferryman.
But I didn't hear that yet.
You did not. Chrissy did not.
But I still think
Okay.
that.
You gave me away. Ellie thought that she was, once again, she cannot learn the lesson of
She's always meddling.
thinking that
Yeah.
what she
Fiddling.
thinking she knows the right thing to do. And so this has been a really hard hit.
It's very true. So along with that, and again, thank you so much, because now that we got the computer set up, Leanne, you have a reroll. You have a luck.
Oh.
You have
Thank you
yourself
so
a
much.
luck.
Thank you so much.
We already have our first location. The location is Rudy's Auto Shop, where everybody brings their frequently malfunctioning and destroyed cars to get fixed. And we are on our way to another location. So everyone, thank you so much. And I think that's enough recap. Does anybody have any questions before we begin? Feel free. Now's the time.
Where did we leave off? You went to come help me, right?
No, you were. I thought you were with Leanne.
I think more personally she
Oh,
meant like the we.
Yeah, I only
Yeah.
care about this status of
Rip
it.
on it.
No, I didn't.
Didn't
you follow me or you did not?
Which time?
Oh.
I mean, there.
After
it's
we took my
complicated.
mom, I thought you were gonna follow me to my house. So where are we?
You were in your house, and that's when you opened the
Yeah,
peach
no,
puzzle
'cause you
box
did the
because your
box.
mom was in Ricky's car with
Oh,
Ricky's
that's
dad.
what I wanted to know.
Because I got your mom out of the.
He got
coffin,
your
yeah.
mom.
Stacy's.
Oh, God.
Chrissy's
Cool.
mom.
Then I think that means we begin the tale again
Oh man.
of blood-curdling tales from the
Oop.
Whoop whoop.
We open up at Leanne's house. Leanne, you having talked with Mima and your mother, basically saying you're done with Ellie.
Me, Mom, do I really got call Ellie?
I think it's the thing you should do, don't you?
I don't. Why do I always have to fix things? It's always me. I'm always the one that bridges the gaps, and she never changes. She keeps doing this stuff.
What is she doing?
She sold her mama to the ferryman, and I told you I think she's gonna. I don't know what she's capable of anymore. I feel like she might even try to sell me at some point, making all these deals. I don't think that's a very good friend.
Well, I think the best thing for you to do at this point is to protect yourself.
All right. Well, how's it going with getting back to the other world?
No forward momentum on that one yet.
I don't want this world to collapse. And I'm scared. I don't want you to go, but I don't know. I gotta think about talking to Ellie. I'm just gonna go work on this Train and Echo thing. Come on, Echo.
You take Echo, you start making your way outside. We cut over to Ellie, who last we had left off, George had told her to get out of his bunker.
Oh my god.
Then yeah, she had phased herself to the ferryman. She did a lot of phasing that day, and
Yep.
Oh yes.
she was told to get over Bobby, and then she went back to her house and just. You see Ellie just kind of, she's laying on her bed as her whole body is just kind of like, almost like a light that's flickering out. It's kind of phasing in and out of existence. She just lays there. She doesn't know what to do. For the first time in her life, she has no conceivable idea of who to go to, who to talk to, what to do, and it's wrecking her.
You hear the front door open and close.
You're welcome.
She's not going to go downstairs. She's not going to go see who it is.
As you hear footsteps walking,
Because she knows who it is.
footsteps going upstairs, going into your parents' room, the door open, the door closes.
And then Ellie just starts to cry. Because she's now realizing the price of her actions, and that she thought she was personally making a move that she could be in control of, but she's not in control of anything, and she has just hurt every single person in her family that she cares about, and she cannot bear to face them right now. So she's gonna stay in her room and cry.
The phone rings.
She picks up the phone. It's a little hard at first. Her hand goes through it first, then she picks it up a second time.
You hear a familiar, friendly voice. Hey, kiddo, can you come into work today?
Yes. yes. Carol,
Oh god.
I need to talk to you, and I'm gonna come on over. I'm gonna head on over, but I really goofed things up, Carol. I really did.
Why don't you come on down, you tell me about it. I'm going to make some of that multicolored popcorn.
Okay.
You hang up the phone. How do you leave your house? Or how do you attempt to leave your house?
Like a harken back to one of the first episodes, she's going to use the emergency fire ladder out of her window because she just could not even, just the thought of her possibly leaving her bedroom and her dad trying to talk to her is impossible for her at this moment. So she's going to use the fire escape, like child bedroom fire escape ladder to go out of her bedroom door, bedroom window.
Roll move.
Oh. Here we go. First roll of the game in the new year. That's how do I do this again? Yeah, that's 4. Plus my item. First fail of the new year. So yeah, once again.
Lucky.
You go over to the ladder, you throw it as it tumbles, and it was not latched to the sill as it just falls to the ground.
Shoot. She's gonna do the things that she's seen in a few 80s films or late 70s films where she's gonna tie her bed sheets together and try to rappel down from that and tie it onto her bedpost first.
Roll Tinker.
All right.
See how good you are at them knots, girl.
Just gonna see how upset you are. How good are your tying skills?
How good are my tying skills right now? And she just kind of like, oh, pretty good. That's a success.
You tie it to the bedpost.
Mm-hmm.
You throw it out the window. Roll move.
Oh, here we go once again. Even though that was less. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, that is 1 success as well.
Great.
Looks like tinkering before moving is the way to go.
Are there any lucks yet?
Yes, Leanne has a luck.
I
Cool.
got one.
Oh, get it, girl.
Damn it.
As you start to maneuver your way down the side of your house, as we cut over to Ricky, the back seat of his dad's car, with, at the moment, who he believes to be Chrissy's come back to life mother.
So, and this is after we brought her to Mima and had her check out, figure out. So
That's right.
Okay.
So then we're just in the car. Was my mom passed out when? No, she's awake, isn't she?
Yeah.
I'm awake.
This is the moment right when Chrissy has entered.
Okay.
Okay. Are you all right?
How did I get here?
I mean, we've been trying to figure. You were in the coffin and you came back to life, and
What?
are you not remembering again? Do we need to go back to?
What are you doing here? Where are we? I was just in
We're
my
in
house.
No,
Your
okay,
dad
you-
in the passenger seat turns around. Are you okay, Miss Jacobs?
It's Chrissy.
Okay, we're gonna go get you some food. We're gonna go get some food. Hey, Rick, what do you think about getting some food?
That
Why is
that
your
sounds like
dad
a good-
driving us? Where are we going?
I'm injured. I'm in the passenger seat. This is my girlfriend.
Oh, that's
She's
right.
currently driving. I was in a car accident.
No, that's right. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry about hitting you again. I just don't know
Wait.
how.
Mrs. Jacobs, are you?
All right, there was the voice. Luck for Chrissy.
Oh,
Yay!
thank you.
Thank you.
I love these people. Or for Chrissy's mom.
Mrs. Jacobs, like I know things
What
are weird.
are you calling me Mrs. Jacobs for? It's like really morbid of you to call me my mom's name. How did this happen? Do we have
Mom.
another vision?
Okay, you were dead. You came back to life. I got you out of the coffin.
Mrs. Whoever you are, pull over right now.
As she turns around, looks, and goes, "What?"
Pull over the car because I don't know what sort of sick joke is going on right now.
The car starts to putter,
I
making a grinding sound.
fumble to
Wait.
open the door, and then I see that there's an heirloom bracelet on my hand that is my mom's that I don't wear. What's going on? I try to catch my reflection in the rearview mirror.
Mima said there
What?
might be.
When you try to catch your reflection, the driver turns the car and goes, "Damn it!" as smoke starts to billow out of the hood.
That doesn't look good. All right. Stay here.
No, we need to talk.
Okay.
Gets out of the car, lifts the hood, and smoke starts billowing. Your dad leans his head out the passenger window. Look, it's fine. Let's just take it to Rudy's. We'll just take it to Rudy's. Guys, we're going to have to get food later. We got to take the car to Rudy's.
Her name is Linda, by the way.
Linda, thank you. Linda.
Is the car gonna make it on its own, or do we need to push?
Or get a tow.
Ooh.
You should never have asked this question.
As Linda looks down, God, I don't know. Someone, she closes the hood, goes around. I mean, I don't want to risk driving it.
Makes sense.
You guys stay here. I'm going to be right back. She starts making her way down the road.
Whoa.
Are you sure?
I feel like you should do that.
Well, I also don't want to leave my dad and you, Mrs.
I'll go
Jacobs.
with you. They can stay together.
All right, that works.
So you're going to try and tell Linda because she's already
Yeah.
walking down the road.
Linda, wait.
Linda, listen.
She turns around. What?
Why don't you stay with my dad and we'll go to Rudy's and we'll get him to come out and tow the car.
Do you really want to take the zombie woman to Rudy's?
What the fuck, bitch?
Yeah, we'll be fine. Why don't you go and check on my dad?
I don't even know you, and you're calling me
Please,
Sam.
hold on. Just hold on.
Who are you telling to hold on? You were like this the entire time we dated.
Just hold on.
Linda and your dad like hear that. Linda looks over. Ricky. I don't know you that well, and I'm not trying to judge your decisions at the moment.
Sure.
However, this woman is clearly 20 to 30 years older than you.
Don't pretend like this is the strangest thing you've seen today.
Listen, I
It's
got to
fine.
deal with the
It's
little
fine.
things at the moment as they come to me.
I understood. You stay here. We'll be back with Rudy.
All right. Linda gets in the driver's seat and turns the radio on.
Let's. Now, can I intuit what's going on, or do I need to roll?
I'm going to tell you what's
There are a lot
going
of clues coming in, but
There's a lot of clues coming in. I'm gonna roll. You're gonna roll comprehend. Roll
Sure.
comprehend on that one.
I love it. I love it so much.
Let's see how well I can comprehend what's happening. Not so well.
All right. As
Okay.
you get Chrissy's mom out of the car,
Let me help
you guys start walking down the
I'm
street.
fine.
You're not fine. You were a few hours ago. You were dead.
My mother was dead a few hours ago.
I don't know your mother. You were in the coffin. You woke up. I got you out.
What do I look like right now?
Mrs. Jacobs, you look like you've always looked.
I'm not Mrs. Jacobs. I'm Miss Jacobs. I'm Chrissy. I'm in my mother's body.
How did that happen?
Ricky, roll comprehend again.
Oh, do I get a bonus? 'Cause- no, just.
Because you knew my body before.
Oh, there's one success.
Oh, good.
All right. Wait, it's all becoming clear.
I would say with one success.
Oh shit.
Because there is a bunch of craziness, and this is a woman who's risen from the dead.
Yes.
You're parsing it out a little bit more,
Okay.
but there is a degree of, is this person
Sure.
mentally all there?
Okay, listen, you were dead and you just came back to life. So I don't know if you're remembering everything correctly.
Okay. Do you remember the time that I told you that your mother was dead? And
I remember when Chrissy told me that.
and that
yes.
was me. I grab Ricky and kiss him
Oh,
the way he likes to be kissed.
Roll move.
Oh, yikers. What is my
Ooh.
sheet now?
Because yeah.
Take 2 off your dice.
For each one of everything?
No, specifically anything under body.
Got it. -2. Okay. Wow. That is not successful.
Mr. Jacobs,
I'd like to use
You
my
grab
luck.
him and you. Okay.
This is important. Oh, yes, I got a success. Okay, I keep on hitting this
Okay.
motherfucking
You
thing.
grab him and you kiss him.
In like the way that he likes. Like there's like a specific
Sure.
tongue movement that like grazes the teeth. And like
Okay.
only Chrissy would know
Would
that.
know that, right?
Okay. Roll comprehend,
Roll
Chrissy.
comprehend, okay.
Well, I would be dazed and confused too. Ooh,
Wow.
that was a bad roll.
2 1s and a 2.
You're very confused. Chrissy, roll comprehend.
I can maintain what I have here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, so
no.
close.
Yeah, it was so close.
Great. You think this is a normal ass kiss. You're thinking like this is gonna perk him up.
That's right.
What?
Do you remember that?
And Ricky, as far as you're concerned, your ex-girlfriend's mother just did the move you like.
whatever that
And
is.
she was dead 6 hours ago.
Oh, is it my breath? Is my breath?
Listen, let's just walk to Rudy's. We can think about things as we go, and then we'll get, as soon as we get the car fixed, we'll go back to Mima.
Ask me something that only I would know. Chrissy, ask me something only Chrissy would know. We're still walking. We're
Okay.
walking
Yeah,
while
we're
this is
walking.
happening.
Sure,
yeah.
of course. We just stopped for that really weird kiss thing that just happened. Okay. When we were in the computer world, where were we before everything was revealed and we fell down the...
We were about to potentially have in turquoise for the first time in a hotel room.
Why is it so dirty? You gotta say intercourse.
Ricky, roll
It's
body.
way worse.
Oh.
See how your body is reacting to that sentence. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Could you roll better, please?
I know, right?
How'd you do?
No successes.
Great. The mental image of you sleeping with Ricky's mom pops into your head, and you feel your stomach lurch a bit.
But I mean, she did get the answer right.
Yeah, that doesn't mean a mental image didn't
Well,
pop
sure,
into your
sure.
head.
do I get in trouble for that?
No.
Okay.
What's wrong?
I'm just confused right now, and your body is dead, and we're back from the dead.
I'm in my mom's body, and
Well, that makes it even weirder. And you kissed me, and I'm just trying to process all this. Maybe we should just. Oof.
But if I can't talk to you, who can I talk to? It's not like I'm not confused and trying to process this too. I just understand that I opened a box and here I am. My mother must be in my body
Where were you when this happened?
at my house.
And there was a box there?
Yeah.
As we cut to Carol's. Carol opening up a box, throwing popcorn out to the side. Not edible popcorn, packing popcorn.
Is her arm still?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still in a bit of a sling. She's chucking that packing popcorn and goes, ooh, and pulls out a figure in a box, walks over, and puts it next to Spock the fish. When Leanne enters.
Come on, Echo.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey, Carol. Is Ellie around?
She'll be here soon. I called her and told her to come into work.
How you doing?
I mean, look at what I just got. She points to this. Whoop, a moment.
#location, Toxic Comics, a less sociable comic store that's a rival to Carol's.
Oh,
Good one.
Is that a green #puzzle box in the corner of Carol's place?
Wow.
Yikes.
Okay,
Ooh,
thank you very much.
nice.
Puzzle box.
And that also gets us to an extended trouble, so we're going to see what happens when we get to Rudy's.
How's your arm?
Day by day.
Well,
Oh, look at that little boy. She
Yeah.
goes over to Echo, picks him up with the one good arm.
I check this out, and I pull out a bag of like Cheerios that I've been using. And shake. Come on, Echo.
Worst person.
Roll comprehend.
Oh.
Come on, man. All right, let's see. Comprehend is mind. I ain't got shit on that. Okay. Ooh, nothing. But
oh.
I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
I'm determined. I'm determined.
Why
to get
else would we have them?
this- Exactly. No dice.
Cool. So you're telling him to shake, and he just puts his head in your hand and starts licking your palm.
I swear he was doing it earlier.
Carol's like, that's adorable.
Yeah, but I've been trying to. Well, he's at least following me and staying close to me instead of running ahead, or
That's
tugging
good.
at my arm.
How's he on potty training?
He's doing okay, I guess, but
Okay, well,
his
I mean,
farts are real nasty.
I mean, he's a dog.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I gotta stop feeding him Cheerios.
Is that all you're feeding him?
No, just the streets. Come on, Carol.
Okay, I'm
you
just
think
checking.
my mom will just let me feed the dog Cheerios only?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh.
Is it Cheerios or the macaroni and cheese?
What about? You like macaroni and cheese too?
Who doesn't like macaroni and cheese? But you're always telling me about your Mima's macaroni and cheese.
Yes, pretty good. Yeah.
Is that what you're feeding that dog?
No.
Okay, good. Don't feed a dog dairy.
Yeah. Okay, I won't do that. Well, I don't know. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Ellie. Before she got here. Hopefully she too far behind, but she did something.
Echo starts to wander off. You don't notice it, but he starts to
Okay.
wander off.
She did something.
What?
And have you ever heard of something called the Ferryman? Like, is it a comic thing or?
It's like a Greek mythology thing.
Well, Ferryman's real.
Okay.
Thank you
Like-
for not asking me. Yeah, thanks for believing me. Ferryman's real.
I mean, look at where we are. I mean, come on. What does that mean? Like, in what context?
people have been making deals that they shouldn't be doing, and he's lording it over our heads. And you know how Mrs. Jacobs died the other day?
Oh, yeah, it's real sad.
And you know how Mrs. Jacobs came back to life the other day?
I missed that one. What happened?
Well,
As you start telling her what happened, Echo sees a green puzzle box on one of the shelves.
uh-oh.
Starts to whine. Oop, one moment.
So happy the loop is back.
Aw.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was just
Woo!
so.
100.
That's 100. So if you want to give anybody a puzzle box
Whoa.
color, or you just want to do that, that's awesome.
Vega.
Let us know. Yeah, thank you, Vega.
What a god.
Aw.
Echo, what are you doing? Sorry, Carol. I thought he was going to stay right here. And I go and I see what he's looking at.
You see a green puzzle box.
What? Carol?
Yeah.
You got a puzzle box in your comic shop?
Carol looks over. When did that get here?
I don't know. I grab it. Have you seen any of these before? Has Ellie
There was
told
like
you
a-
about them before?
There was a blue one a while back.
I really wish I wasn't mad at Ellie so I could ask her what green was again. Better hold on to this or give it to my Mima. I'll put it in my pocket. Well, so the ferryman, the reason that Mrs. Jacobs came back was because of Ellie. Ellie told him.
Oh, Vega wants to give one luck to each player.
Oh, thank you.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, because I used that one on Echo's training. And it didn't work.
Oh, you know,
So she brought Chrissy's mom back to life, but she traded her own mama for her. Dang.
Here's a brand new hashtag Chrissy. Congrats on the commercial, Jessica. I'm proud of you. With
Oh.
love, hashtag GRB.
Aw.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
As you start to tell Carol about what happened, we cut to Ellie walking down the street, and you see a sign, grand opening, in big green letters. The location you've never heard of before. One moment.
So glad this is back. Let's have some fun. Here is some luck for hashtag Leanne.
Oh, thank you, Mexican Robin.
You see the sign, grand opening, and it says Toxic Comics, spelled with an X.
of course.
Like comics.
Ew.
Ew.
And you're hearing punk music blasting out of the shop.
Ellie. Ellie.
This will do.
Close enough.
Ellie's
That's good. That's good.
Ellie's gonna go investigate. Like, what the heck is this? Like, she was kind of in a. This is starting to take her mind off of things.
And this comic shop has a bit of a black light room feel to it.
Ew, what kind of comics do they sell here?
You already know.
Tentacle ones, probably.
Yes, there's a lot of spunk in the room.
So your favorite, Ellie?
But you mentioned tentacles once, and
Yep.
no one lets you forget it.
Sticks to you like glue.
Hey,
Yep.
wear it
All
like
right.
a badge. I'm proud.
Ellie's gonna kind of peek her head in and see if she sees anyone working there.
You walk in and you see a skinny guy in a black t-shirt, says the Smiths, behind the counter,
So good.
flipping through a magazine. Hey.
So what's this?
Comic book shop.
Yeah, there was already a comic book shop in town called Boulder City Comics. It's really popular and it's doing very, very well, thank you. Why are you opening?
We like to sell alternative comics.
What the HE double hockey sticks is a alternative comic.
Stuff that's more adult. I'm sure that border plate's pretty cool, but I have a feeling it kind of appeals to. He looks at you and goes, "Well, kids."
Excuse me, I am 15 years old. I am a little past a kid.
Okay.
I've seen some shit.
You have no idea who I am or what I've seen or what I can do.
All right, well, you want to buy anything or you want to look around?
Ellie just makes eye contact with him as she walks out, and she phases through like the sign above the store and pulls it down. Or like, is it a neon sign? I guess she wants to turn off. She wants to
it's kind of a
explode.
neon.
She wants to explode the neon inside the sign.
That happens. The guy for the first time like stands straight, looks and goes, bitchin'.
No, you're supposed to get mad as she like leaves.
Just glad you're not getting
Arrested.
liable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He comes walking up holding a yogurt you didn't know he was eating before as he just looks at his sign and then looks around, goes back in the shop as the door closes. You just continue to make your way to Carol's.
Yeah. Now she's pissed and she's making her way to Carol's.
As we finally make it to Rusty's.
Oh, God.
Rusty is there working on an old Cadillac. As Ricky and Chrissy come walking up.
Excuse me,
Rudy or
sir.
Rusty?
It's,
Oh, Rudy. My bad, Rudy.
I'm so sorry to bother you, but we are having an issue with our car.
He doesn't come out for a moment.
Sir? I like knock on the hood.
Rudy, you under there?
See his legs, and his legs are moving, but that's it.
Rudy,
Cool. I'm gonna get down and check on him.
don't do that. You'll get dirty.
It's fine.
As you look, you see Rudy has headphones on.
I'm gonna very slowly and gently tap his foot.
Roll calculate.
Oh no.
Oh, God. He's going to hit his head.
Calculate. Nope. Haven't
Great,
gotten a
he
success
smashes.
yet.
You startle him so bad he hits his head on the
What are you supposed to?
underneath the car, and he goes, "God damn it! Damn it! Damn it!" As he wheels himself out, and blood has begun trickling down his face.
Oh my God.
He went head to metal in a very small space,
Fantastic.
and we are in the extended trouble.
Rudy, I'm so sorry. Is there?
What
is
the
there?
hell are you doing?
Is there? Do you have a first aid kit here?
I
told him not to do it.
I feel
How is that
I feel
helpful?
lightheaded.
Hold
I
on.
feel very
Do you
lightheaded.
have a first aid kit?
Yeah, in the shop.
This is the shop.
Okay. Just look
This
around
is the outside of the shop.
Okay. Just hold on. Just put pressure on it.
Here, I got it.
With something.
Roll comprehend.
Okay, good luck to me.
Good luck.
Thanks. Yay, one success.
Fantastic. Roll force.
Oh, damn you. No.
Great. You are able to put your hand on the wound, but because you are in what was once a dead body, you're really just kind of placing your hand on it. That was a failed roll. You suffer a condition.
Oh no.
You're in the extended trouble. Yes. Sorry about it.
Oh shit.
Ricky, you go running into the shop.
I
We'll,
mean-
we'll
Yes.
get back to what the condition is in a moment. Ricky, you go running into the shop
First
looking
aid
for
kit.
a first aid
It's probably
kit.
a big white box somewhere.
Roll investigate.
Investigate. Great. No success, but I have a luck.
Okay.
Oh, shit. You didn't let me.
You didn't say it right away.
Hey, there's a success.
Fantastic. You go looking around for a little
gotta
bit.
be
You're
here
finding
somewhere.
some tools, some magazines, and there you see, under a couple magazines, the white box with a hint of red indicating a first aid
First
kit.
aid kit. Great.
As you pull out the first aid kit, you go running outside.
Wow, there's blood everywhere.
Yeah, there's just blood running down.
I have, like, no strength. It's just like.
We'll
As
get back to
Rudy falls back, fainting.
I think we should call the doctor.
No one's going to catch him? Okay, great. Rudy has hit the ground
Oh my God. Poor Rudy.
as he
Come
hits the back
on.
of his head against the concrete.
Oh my God.
that. Okay. Why don't you go in and find a phone? I will try to and stop the bleeding.
My hand's covered in blood.
I'm sure there are rags in the shop to wipe them off.
Okay.
You go running into the shop.
Okay.
You're going to try and deal with
I'm
Rudy?
gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right, you open up the first aid kit.
Yep.
On his head.
You're seeing bandages, little scissors to use to cut the bandages.
Okay.
But there's a lot of blood. I'm going to have you roll. You're gonna roll empathize.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. No successes. Now you didn't ask before, but I did actually have a luck from the last time that I never used.
Okay.
So is that still cool to use?
I will say that's cool to use. Someone did pay
Okay.
for it,
Yeah.
so it's cool to use.
And because the last half of that show there wasn't a lot of rolling. It was just a lot of sadness.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and I have one from J Pistol too that I haven't
No,
used, so
and I
I'm gonna
got
use that one.
a success.
Great. You have a pretty good idea of what you're gonna do, how you're gonna be able to fix him.
Yes.
The next rolls on both of you. This is gonna be getting
Whoa.
out or getting into the, or this is gonna be the last rolls on the extended trouble.
Okay.
So what do you start doing?
Getting gauze to put on his head and wrap it up.
Fantastic. As we cut inside, it's Chrissy, who is looking for a telephone or rags.
Both? Whichever comes first.
Great. Roll investigate.
Okay. Was the GRB just a nice thing, or was it
No, that was
also
a luck.
Okay.
That was a luck.
Investigate. Okay. So I have 2 luckies right now. I'm going to use one of them. Investigate. I'm going to use the second one. 'Cause I just can't feel this.
Oh, rip F in the chat.
Because you did fail, that is suffering another condition. As you start to look for the phone, you suddenly feel a pulse go through you as you see images of the ferryman in front of you, almost like a fog in front of you, and vanishing.
That can't be good.
We cut outside to Ricky, who is
Yes.
wrapping up the bandages.
Yes. You're gonna be okay, Rudy. You're gonna be okay. Help is coming. What?
He says you're fit. You never found it.
What? We never found what?
Passes out as he passes out and starts to just breathe through his mouth.
You're gonna be okay.
You're still rapping?
Yes.
Okay, great. As Chrissy comes walking out.
There's no phone. Or rags. Here, let me.
Great.
Oh.
Okay, is there a storefront next door? Somewhere we can go look for
There
help?
is like a gas station AM/PM-y kind of thing.
Okay.
There probably is an employee in there if you go look.
Okay. Do you want to stay with Rudy, or do you want to go and...
I'm having a problem with the blood.
So you're going to go?
I'm gonna go.
Okay, go. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Can you hear Rudy? Are you okay? Can you hear me?
He's like boxing his ears.
Roll.
I'm gentle.
Roll mind. Roll mind. Just straight mind.
Just straight
mind.
Nothing.
Okay, that's going to be suffering a condition. But that is the last trouble roll for both of you. You both are now, the troubles are done.
Great.
Wow.
As you hold Rudy, and you're trying to think of what to do, and nothing comes to you whatsoever.
Sure.
And you're also now remembering that you just kissed Chrissy's mom. Or she kissed you.
Does he still not know who?
There's lots of questions.
So many questions.
As you go running in to the little convenience store next to the... And you're, again, now covered in blood.
Yes. Someone's dying.
What?
We need your phone.
What's happening?
I called 911.
Okay. It's like clearly a 16-year-old. It's like, okay.
Which I speak that language.
Picks up the phone. What happened?
I just called the fucking number.
Okay. He dials 911. It's ringing.
Duh.
Hello, someone's hurt. They want more information. Do you want to talk to them?
Oh, so I take the phone. I like, hi. Yes, I think someone's dying, but we didn't. It wasn't our
Okay,
fault.
calm down. What happened? Okay, what'd you say?
I'm saying someone's dying.
Okay.
So is that Rudy's? It's Rudy.
Okay, we got to need your... Can you please tell me what happened? Stay on the phone. Okay. As we cut over to Leanne, who has left Carol's at this point with Echo.
Come on, Echo. One more time.
And walking down the street, you see Ellie walking towards Carol's.
I don't know, Echo. What do you think? What's Echo's reaction?
He looks up at you, tongue comes out, and then looks over towards Ellie's direction.
Fine. Let's go. Come on. We go into the shop. Back into Carol's shop.
Well, no, she's walking towards Carol's shop.
She's walking
You
towards
walked
Carol's.
out.
I walked out.
So you're walking back in?
I'm
before she gets
gonna.
there? Okay, great.
Ellie doesn't notice because she's just murmuring under her breath. Toxic comics. What the heck? No. Ah.
Carol.
As Carol looks up, going ham on a roast beef sandwich that she made.
Carol, I decided to talk to Ellie. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you want me to leave?
No. Can you help me talk to Ellie?
Okay.
Okay. Can I have some of that sandwich? Just a bite.
She
I won't
thinks-
take the middle part.
She thinks about it for a good minute. Yeah, okay.
Thanks. Just take the part of the sandwich. That was pretty good.
I made it.
You made it. You made that.
I'm very good at sandwich making.
Yeah, good job. All right. I guess we're gonna wait here for Ellie.
Did you read any of those comics I let you borrow?
Yes.
Which one?
All of them?
You don't get any more sandwich.
Oh. Damn.
As the door opens, and Ellie, you walk in.
Carol, there's some ding dong opening up a comic shop down this.
You see Leanne and Echo.
Ellie leaves.
Hi, ding dong.
Ellie goes out the door.
Carol's like, "Ah, come on!"
She can't leave work. Carol, go tell her she can't leave work.
Carol puts the sandwich down.
Ellie comes back in. I thought it was just Carol. I thought it was just gonna be you here.
It was, and then your friend showed up with this cute dog, and I'm trying to eat my sandwich.
I was taking him for a walk, practicing walking him, training him, whatever.
Don't leave. You leave again, you're fired.
Okay.
Okay, you need to talk to your friend.
No, I just.
You need to talk to your friend,
I
or
don't
you're
want-
fired.
Oh, what? What is this? This is some malbusiness practice.
I'm being helpful. I'm gonna go to the back.
Okay.
Okay, that's a really cool Captain Kirk figure that you put by
know,
Spock.
right?
That's like him fighting the Gordon.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a good pose.
They'll never sell, but I'm glad I have it. As she walks to the back.
Ellie cannot face Leanne. She's kind of looking at the ground.
You said there's another comic shop?
Yeah, there's some apparently adult comic book shop called Toxic Comics, run by a hole, and just he's so cool, eating yogurt behind the counter and alternative comics my butt. Like, what the heck? I don't want Carol to lose her job. I don't want anyone to be hurt anymore.
What's an alternative comic?
Apparently it's like adult stuff.
Adult stuff. Like, well, I bet Carol would like those.
What?
Well, I mean,
Carol likes X-Men and Star Trek and stuff.
you can like a multitude of things.
I guess.
Hey, you want to see something?
Okay.
Echo, shake material.
Roll.
What am I rolling? Comprehend?
Yep.
I got my Mima's necklace. That is one success.
He does. He shakes your hand.
Oh, see, you taught him something.
Oh, that's a really good trick.
So,
Is that going to help us in the long run?
no, but at least he's listening to me.
That's true. That's a good first step.
So, I'm mad at you.
I get it. A lot of people are mad at me right now. I'm mad at myself.
Yeah, I figured everybody's mad at you. So I'm trying to be less mad at you.
Hey, Leanne, can I say a scary, sad thought? And you promise you won't get mad at me for saying it?
No, I can't promise I won't get mad, but you can say it. I'm already mad at you.
Okay. Well, maybe if I just disappeared, or I just made myself disappear, or died, maybe everything would be better, or go back to normal or something.
Echo walks over and puts his head on your leg.
Oh no! Now you're gonna make me cry, Echo.
Well, you know, the whole reason I get mad at you is because you make decisions without consulting people, and you think that you think you always have the answer, and you getting rid of yourself is you doing that same thing.
Okay.
So,
Leanne, I didn't know what to do. Chrissy sold me. And I call it a silly gut feeling, but the fact that the ferryman wanted to break us up, I think there's something important in that. We have to, all four of us, be together. Nobody can. And it's ironic because I just talked about offing myself, but
why did she sell you?
I don't know. I was going there, remember? We were at the funeral. We knew she was going to do something silly. We thought she was going to trade herself for her mom. So I phased over, and then as soon as I appeared, she turned to him and said, "Take Ellie." And I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know. I was a selfish mood. Selfish move. I guess I could have offered up myself, but I don't know. I was going through every single possible outcome in my head all at once, and I thought I could save my mom because I always think I can do the right thing. And you know what? I am not gonna drive this car anymore. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna make decisions anymore. I'm tired.
Well,
because
thank God. That's all I can say about that. Thank God. Just sit in the back seat once in a while. How about that?
I mean, I have some good ideas. Don't say it like that.
You have some good ideas. Not all good ideas. I'll see you later, Ellie.
Okay.
And I walk out with Echo.
Carol comes walking out. What was that about another store?
There's another store down the street called Toxic Comics.
What can you tell me about it?
I can tell you a lot. I got a good look at the place.
Okay.
I know all the exits and entrances.
That's haunting.
Oh, I thought. But it seems to be adult alternative comics. Like,
Who runs it?
I don't know, some skinny, pale, like bleached blonde, spiky dude.
Okay, you're gonna be in charge of the shop for a minute. I'll be back.
Oh.
Carol goes marching out of the door.
Carol, I don't think that's a good idea.
The door closes.
As Ellie kind of tries to stop her, and her hand goes through the door.
And you stand there for a minute as you're in the shop alone.
Ellie's gonna hold Spock the fish, and she's gonna sit behind the counter on the ground, and she's just gonna cry.
Comfort fish.
As we cut back to Ricky and Chrissy.
I think the police are coming, but they also might think we did something. I think we should leave.
Why would they think that
I
we did
don't know.
something?
It's just, didn't we kind of?
It was an accident.
Yes, but it doesn't look like it with all this blood all over us.
Because we're trying to help him.
As you start hearing a ding, ding, ding from inside the shop.
Hello?
No!
Hashtag location. Turns out Alice Cooper has a summer home in Boulder City. Wonder if he's there or on tour.
Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out.
Alice.
As you hear a ding, ding, ding. Rudy, is my car ready?
Oh my God. I think that's Mrs. Sanders.
Rudy!
Rudy, I'm busy. I'm busy. Not yet. Not your car's not ready yet.
What the hell? You hear her walking towards you guys.
Maybe she can help us. Clearly we need help.
She's a batty old gossipy bitch.
Look,
And I'm in my mom's body.
Maybe we should just move him and get him out of here.
You're not supposed to move a body when they're in suffering. That was cheerleading 101.
As you start to hear her from the distance.
Good. help is
We
here.
need to leave. I swear to
Why
God.
are we leaving?
This is not. We're not gonna get our car fixed. I'm in my mother's body. What the hell is my mom doing in my body? Clearly, this crisis is more important.
Rudy, is my car ready?
Get the fuck out of here, Mrs. Sanders.
As Mrs. Sanders looks and sees both of you covered in blood, Rudy laying on the floor. She leaves.
Great.
I'm
All
telling
right, fuck
you.
it. Let's
now
go.
We look
All right,
like
all right, let's
bad
go.
people.
Fuck it. Let's head out the back. I guess we still got to get our car working.
We'll figure it out.
As you guys start to make your way out the back, you see Deputy Rice stepping out of his car as Mrs. Sanders is talking and pointing frantically.
Is the back? I have a feeling that the back of Rudy's butts up against like a creek or like.
I mean, possibly. Why don't we both roll sneak and see how you do?
Okay. You go for it first,
Oh, okay.
buddy. Wow. Wow.
Bunch of dice. No successes.
One success.
Great. As you start to sneak your way down to this little creek, Ricky starts to follow and trips.
Ricky! I go,
And you hear Deputy Rice go, "Who's over there?"
fuck.
Do you stay with Ricky?
I go to Ricky.
Okay.
I try to pick him up and like cradle him.
Oh my
Are you
god.
okay?
Yeah, I think I'm alright. I'm just.
I think
dirty
I'm in
and-
love with you again.
As a flashlight hits both your faces. Mrs. Jacobs,
Yes, Mr.
aren't you dead?
That's a rude thing to say.
Shut up.
Whoa! Excuse me, sir. If I were dead, wouldn't you?
Why are you both covered in blood?
We, couldn't help, Mr. Rudy.
Okay, well, the phone call made it sound like you guys said you did something, so why don't we get out of the creek? Why don't we get on out of that creek, huh?
What if you come on down here and help us
Help you what?
get out of the creek?
No, I don't think so. Come on, you can get out of the creek. You're an able-bodied young man. You're 40. Get out of the creek.
I was dead once, and that's not how you speak to someone who is dead.
That's not how your mom sounds.
Yeah, what accent is this?
I'm trying to sound. Shh, fuck.
Just play it cool.
Okay.
You don't have to go
Okay,
over the
okay,
top.
okay,
It's
chill
fun.
out.
All right. Okay, we're coming out.
We're coming out right now.
Is somebody helping Rudy? That's the important thing.
Yeah, we got an ambulance on
All
the
right.
way.
Good. Thank God.
And as
Very
he continues,
good.
As he continues to talk, because we have reached $500,
Ooh.
you hear whoop, and an echoplex falls, hits Deputy Rice in the head,
No.
and tumbles down the creek towards you guys.
Let's go.
This poor folly of a man.
I mean, we gotta get.
No, we don't.
What?
Or we get the echoplex, but leave him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's fine.
You should open that echoplex because it's not been working out very well for me lately.
Okay. I'm gonna open it here though.
Yeah, duh.
Okay. Well, I mean, try to take it with us, but all right. I'm gonna open it.
As you open up the echoplex, you find a ripped apart dog collar that says Echo on it.
Oh no,
That's weird.
not good.
Okay. Well, we'll have to tell Leanne about that. Okay. Let's. Are we getting out of
What
here?
if something's wrong with their dog right now?
Okay. Add that to the list of things we need to do right now.
I love you.
I'm very confused right now. Let's go. We gotta.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know, wait,
I check Officer Rice's pulse to make sure he's like not dead and breathing.
Roll
No, he just fell
investigate.
down.
Well, you have to check. 'cause
Sure.
We could have 2 deaths on our hands.
I don't know. Clearly, I know nothing about first aid.
I think Deputy Rice is invincible.
he really is.
He has plot armor.
Does he still has a peach box, right? Or no? Oh, he does.
does.
Oh no, that was a success.
That was a success. Great. You feel a pulse. He's good to go.
Yeah. I want a Deputy Rice and Chrissy
He's-
swap.
Body
Ugh.
swap. Hopefully the head hit was enough to make him forget what happened here.
I'm sure. Just like in the Flintstones.
Start
Okay,
going,
let's keep her out of here. Is there another body shop in town? It's just Rudy.
So you guys are continuing through the creek because the ambulance is
Great.
coming.
Oh yeah, we're not going onto the main drag.
Great. As we cut over to Leanne, Echo with her.
I'm back at my house. Come on, Echo. One day I'm gonna show you how to open doors. That would be real cool. I think that would be neat. Hard one. I open the door and I go, Mima? Mima?
She comes out of her room. Yeah.
I got a box. It's green. That's bad, I think. It's
Yeah.
chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Where'd you get it?
Echo found it at Carol's.
Why did Carol have it?
I don't think Carol meant to have it. I think it just spawned there.
I was worried about that.
Yeah. Look
And
what I
once
taught
we-
Echo.
Once we took out the darts. What?
Look what I taught Echo.
What did you check out?
Your plot can wait.
Echo, shake!
World comprehend.
Watch this dog trick.
Well, it might be.
It's a 6. I got one.
Wow.
He shakes.
It's working.
Oh.
It's working. But
That's
yeah.
the first trick you taught him? Not the scratch the door if you gotta go to the bathroom?
Is that a thing?
I just thought this one was cuter.
It's pretty cute.
I'm sorry. I'll work on the other one.
No,
ASAP.
that's fine. It's your dog. You teach him how you want to teach him.
Well, you said something about the dart.
Blue, a dart, was prevalent here. But when we took him out, something has to take its place. My concern was green taking its place. And that seems to be what could possibly be happening.
So what happens if we solve this?
The green? I wouldn't.
What if we solve it when we're dealing with the common?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to it though, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay. I talked to Ellie.
How'd that go?
It's fine. Told her I was mad at her and still mad at her, but she seems to be pretty mad at herself. And I think a lot of other people are mad at her too. So I'm trying to take that into consideration.
Well, then she might need you now more than ever.
There's a new comic book shop in town.
Cool.
Yeah. Just, I don't know. Usually I would talk to Ellie about stuff like that, so.
Do you want me to take you there?
Mm.
Take you a ride?
No. No,
Okay.
I'm okay. Thank you, though.
I think didn't that woman give you a bunch of comics anyway?
Yeah.
Have you read any of them?
I looked at the pictures.
Okay, well.
Kind of reading them.
That was a very nice gift that lady gave you. You might want to maybe try one or two.
Okay. Can we have mac and cheese for dinner?
Aw.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, let me ask your mom. She might.
Yeah. All right. And I take the comics off of the counter, and I go upstairs with Echo. One day I'm gonna show you how to open these doors. In my room, reading my comics.
One moment, out of game for just 1 second. Chat, you're exactly right. Green was common, black was chaos.
Okay, green is
I
common.
have.
Yeah.
So, my mistake,
I know that.
but
Which one's chaos and which one's so
Black
chaos?
is
So-
Black
chaos.
is chaos. Yeah.
Hold the phone. I have it all here.
Yeah.
The one thing I do
Ooh.
right. Blue is us.
yes.
Green is the common. Black is chaos. Red is monster. Gold is superpower.
Yes.
Purple is ferryman. And for what we understand, peach is body switch.
Preacher's
Church.
body switch.
Church.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I did something right.
Hey, proud of you.
Thanks.
So, we'll take all that, what was just said, though, as as it is. Cool. As we come back to the comic shop, Carol's comic shop, Ellie alone in the shop.
Ellie's just kind of sticking her hand through things. Taking her hand out. Sticking her hand through things. Sticking her hand out. And then she looks over and she realized that she's never been to Carol's office before when Carol hasn't been there.
Oh, you bad.
What are you
Okay.
doing?
She's not doing anything right now. She's just gonna I think Ellie looks around the shop, sees that everything seems to be pretty cleaned up. The shop has had to been slightly rebuilt since a few actionable moments have happened. A few fights have
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Just a few fights have happened in this comic book shop. So, but everything looks clean in here. So I think she goes to Carol's room with the purest of intentions of, well, maybe I can go clean up some stuff in there. Maybe she has some trash I can throw away.
Right. You walk in. The lights are off.
Ellie's gonna turn the lights on.
Right before you turn the light on, it looks like there's a visage of a figure sitting in a chair.
Ugh.
I hate it. That light's going on real fast.
Visage is gone.
All right. Ellie looks around.
Looks like a pretty normal office. There's stack of comic books, some order sheets, a half-eaten sandwich, and a photograph on a desk.
Ooh, Ellie's gonna kind of look over and see the photograph. Ellie also notices that, Carol made roast beef again. Or, no, ham. Ham? Roast beef?
Roast beef.
Roast beef. Roast beef's a good one. It's a good sandwich day.
So good. Yeah.
As she looks at the photograph.
On the photograph, it looks like Carol, about 10 years younger, with a man. And you see what looks like a wedding ring on Carol's finger.
Oh, Carol lore.
Ellie
With a man.
flips.
Yes, I-
Ellie flips the portrait or the picture over to see if there's writing on the back or an engraving on the back of the photograph.
There's not.
It's not. Does this look like somebody I've seen in town?
Mm-mm.
No.
Was it an engagement ring or a wedding ring?
In this era, one moment.
Finishing off the Chrissy embalming #trouble.
Fantastic. And I will read that out loud when we get back to the other two.
no. Oh no.
What? Okay, moving on.
You're not sure if it's an engagement or a wedding ring.
Ooh. She puts the photo back down. She kind of looks around and just keeps looking around the office and stuff and seeing the framed posters, seeing the all the framed comics and stuff. And just it's she sees that Carol's jacket's on her chair and just it's nice. Carol's who she needs right now and stuff.
As a pulse goes through you, shutting the lights off in the room again,
Jeez, and crazy.
as the visage, the shadow sits in the chair.
Ellie kind of blinks her eyes a little bit to see if it's going away. It's not.
It's not.
What do you want?
See the visage move back in the chair as the chair leans back.
Don't make yourself comfortable. She puts her hand on the light switch.
And as the chair moves forward, you see that it's your mother.
Mom. Ellie runs to the chair. Or just hurries over there. Mom. Mom.
It vanishes.
You bring her back. You bring her back right now. You think this is some fun kind of game you're playing with me, but it's not fun at all. You know, I know what you want. I do. If this is supposed to remind me what you want, I know what you want. Trust me, I do. You just... Stop it!
Silence.
I'm gonna find you, and I'm going to hurt you so bad. I hope you know that.
I hope you know that every single one of us is coming for you because you have taken something from all of us that we can't have back. And we will risk everything we have to make sure that you don't hurt anybody else. I'm sick of this. Have your fun right now while you can because you will not anymore. Trust me.
As we cut to the two in the creek, making
Yes.
their way through the woods. And to make it known, the trouble.
Oh, no.
Chrissy's mom was embalmed before she died, and those juices are going to have to start seeping out at some point.
Oh my God.
Fantastic.
Oh. Okay.
Oh God. I feel like I haven't had water in days. I mean, I probably haven't. This body hasn't.
Yeah, it's been
Oh my
it's been a
God.
weird- What?
Look. And I reveal the anatomy cuts.
Are leaking.
Ooh, oh.
And it's green and pustule.
Okay. Didn't need to see that.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just
no,
thought.
it's fine. We should definitely head to Leanne's house and see Mima. I think that should be our priority. Especially
Roll.
if you're melting down now.
Roll investigate, Ricky.
If you're melting.
Oh boy.
So gross. I don't want fan art of that.
Yummy.
Wow, I cannot roll tonight.
Chrissy, roll investigate.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, great.
Oh shit,
Neither
we
of
just
you
failed troubles.
Neither of you can find your way back to town. You're not sure where you are.
Do we get a condition?
Yep.
Ricky, I'm scared.
I don't know where we are.
God damn it, I'm so close to a broken.
Oh boy.
I don't feel great.
Okay, if we were at Rudy's, we went behind the shop into the creek.
In the distance, you suddenly see a big house perched in the middle of the woods.
Maybe we can find help there.
That is the stuff that horror movies are written about. We are not going into some random person's house.
You feel a stitch pop.
Oh! Maybe we are.
Let's. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
I trust you.
Oop, one moment.
A peach hashtag puzzle box appears at Toxic Comics and a purple box appears in Ricky's father's car.
Wow.
no.
Oy.
Purple is what again? Monster.
Ferryman.
It's the ferryman.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna head toward the house.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay, well, it'll be fine.
As you guys start making your way
Hopefully.
there, out we cut to inside Ricky's dad's car as they're sitting there. Ricky's dad goes, "I'm sure they'll be back any minute." When suddenly
he's holding it down.
he's trying to
Yeah.
be a good dude, and you hear from the back seat,
Oh, good.
as Ricky's dad turns and goes, "What the hell is that?" We see a purple puzzle box as he grabs it.
Oh, wow.
As we cut to inside Toxic Comics, Carol bursts into this comic shop, looks around, and goes, "Huh." As the blonde, spiky-haired young man looks up, "Welcome to Toxic Comics." And shh. Carol shushes him, looking around, and sees a peach puzzle box on one of the shelves next to an issue of Sandman that she goes and grabs and looks at the puzzle box. "Is this for sale?" is what she says as we cut back to the two in the creek.
Hurry.
You-
I don't feel great.
Okay, we're almost there. It's just up this hill.
I
Come on.
fucked everything up.
You see on the gates coming up to the house the initials A and C.
Okay.
A-N-C? A-N-C?
A-C.
Okay. So there's a gate outside. Is it? I assume it's closed.
Yes.
Okay. Is there
There's
like
a
a?
call box.
Okay. Well, we need help, so let's see what we can.
Hello?
Yes. Hello. We need some help. Can you help us?
What's the problem?
Ooh, where to start? Car broke down.
do we
Car broke
recognize-
down, and we ended up walking through the woods back here to figure out where we could go for help, and we found this house.
You hear the intercom click off. And the gate opens up.
Oh god.
Is there any way that the voice was familiar sounding?
I don't think, to the two of you, I would say no.
Okay, great.
Fair enough.
This is not creepy. This is not how we both die.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I fall and I need
Come on,
his help walking.
Okay, we go up to the front. Help! Can you help? Someone here?
You approach these two giant doors.
You think they
There's
would have
a big
opened the
handle-
door or
there's a big
something?
handle on it.
They know we're here.
Okay, knock. Hello? Hello? Kids from the gate?
As the door opens up, and there stands rock and roll legend Alice Cooper.
Oh, that's right.
Both of you roll comprehend.
Oh,
No.
That's right.
With minus dice for conditions, huh?
Yes.
Oh my god. I can't roll then.
Lol.
Well, then.
You get one.
I
and
get
you
one,
one.
yeah.
You just get one.
Yeah, you just get one.
Hey, that's a fail.
Fail.
Neither of you know who this man is.
Thank you.
Um,
Oh, I'm scared out of my wits.
As he
just
is
by-
in a black leather jacket, holding a giant snake, and black eye makeup on.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Hey, come on in.
No, it's okay, never mind. And I go to run, but I fall.
well,
As you feel someone else take your hand, it's Alice Cooper bringing you in.
No!
You're fine, ma'am. You're fine.
I hear the devil or something.
Oh.
Thank you. As he brings you into
well,
the house.
he seems nice.
The devil always would be nice.
Well, we've met some devils who weren't.
As the doors close behind you, we cut back to Leanne
God.
having macaroni and cheese dinner with her mom and Mima.
So, I talked to Ellie, Mama.
You're not going to ask me about my first day at work?
Oh,
I was rude to me, ma'am. How was your first day at work?
It's very nice.
Okay.
Now tell me what happened with your friend.
She brought Chrissy's mom back to life and traded her mama in, and everybody's mad at her. And that's about it. But I talked to her like a little bit at work. Carol's, you know Carol, the comic book shop lady. Yeah.
I had a guy who wanted a sandwich, but he didn't want any crust on it, so I cut the crust off. He was very upset, and he said that's not what he asked for, but it was.
You don't think maybe you misheard him?
I'm going to go watch TV as she takes her bowl of macaroni and cheese and walks into the living room.
God, I just can't do anything, right, Mima?
Mima looks over at you.
I'm so sorry.
She's got a lot on her plate.
I know.
This is a new town for her, too.
Yeah. Well, so I'm looking at this puzzle box,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I want to try solving it and see what we can learn. Maybe it can help us.
Okay.
All right. I start solving it.
Roll comprehend.
I got 3 looks. Ooh, but I don't need them yet. I got 1 success.
Nice.
Great. As things start to click into place, the green box opens up, a green light goes out, and then nothing for a moment.
I don't see anything, Mima.
Oh,
Okay. I I got it, Ma. And then I go to answer the door.
Mima's right behind you.
Hello?
There stands one of the common in a suit. You called for us.
Oh no.
I have some questions. We have some questions. And then I open the door wider so you can see my Mima's there.
As we cut to Ellie, walking. Where are you going?
Same.
Perfect.
It's a
Perfect.
very verbal song.
I think LA's gonna go visit. Is Bobby still in the hospital?
Yes.
LA's gonna go visit Bobby.
As you start making your way there, you pass by Toxic Comics.
Do I look at and see Carol in there?
The door is closed, and the glass of all the front is completely black.
Ellie's gonna try the door.
Locked.
I did say that she observed all the entrances and exits, so she didn't notice that there was
One moment.
A gold hashtag puzzle box for Ricky.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
This is getting interesting.
What's gold again?
Superpowers.
Superpowers.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna try like the emergency exit door.
Okay. You go in through the emergency exit, and it is outside of the music, pretty dark in there.
Carol. Carol, are you here? Carol, did you do something?
You see there's a door, barely open with a light coming through it.
At least cheerleader sneaks her way over to the door.
Roll sneak.
With the +1, because it's
That's the one because I
Is
got the
it trained
cheerleader
you?
sneak.
That's one success. You're welcome. Thank you.
Roll comprehend.
Okay. That's one success.
Nice.
As you start getting closer and closer to the door, you start hearing voices.
What do the voices sound like?
One is very clearly Carol. The other is clearly the other comic book shop owner.
I got a bad feeling about this. Is it nasty sounds?
No.
Okay. Ellie keeps she kind of puts herself up right next to the wall where the door is to listen in.
You hear Carol laughing.
I'm gonna take a peek.
Hey.
Roll sneak again.
Oh gosh. 2 +1 +1 and 2.
That's one success.
As you take a peek, you see Carol and the other guy sitting across from each other, her hand on his knee, and they are talking about Star Trek.
Do I recognize this guy?
No.
Not even from the photo.
No.
Oh. Ellie's just kind of like. Ellie's just gonna let Carol do her thing. Like, this seems to have gone better than expected. She thought she was gonna come upon a blood-stained comic book shop. Or, like, Carol was gonna try and take someone down. So Ellie's gonna try and sneak back out.
Roll sneak.
Alright. I do have 1 luck, so that's good.
That's quite good.
That's good. That's 1 success again.
Wow.
Truly, I'm phasing through things. I'm sneaking so well.
As you start to slowly make your way out, and as you start to back up, because the room is pitch black,
Oh no.
you see the visage blink in and out in the hallway
Of my mom.
of something.
Go away.
Go away, please. Go away.
As we cut to Alice Cooper's house, you two are in the kitchen. as he puts down 2 cups of coffee. You guys are just out there in like the creek?
Pause. Has he explained who he is yet?
No.
To calm me down?
No.
Okay.
But he's very nice.
I understand.
We had car trouble. We tried to get to the mechanic, and then we ended up in the creek and we got lost, and it's just it was all kind of a blur.
What's in this?
Coffee? Do you want milk or sugar?
Sugar?
2 lumps or 1?
What? You have lumps?
Sugar?
Yeah, 2.
All right.
Do you live here?
I sometimes come here when I got downtime between tours.
What? Are you a vet?
No.
Are you like in the military? Like tours? Like overseas?
I'm in a rock band.
What?
As he drops the 2 sugars into the coffee.
Who are you?
My name's Alice.
That's a girl's name.
Okay.
It's not wrong.
Are you okay, by the way?
No.
You mean to call a doctor?
Yes.
I don't know if we should see it.
I was dead. My mom. I don't know. You seem to like the macabre, and I just show him the autopsy. Like I don't show him my boobs, but I show him the autopsy.
My boobs.
Scar. I think I might be dying now because I don't know. It's like Freaky Friday, man.
That reminds me of one of my albums.
Which one?
Welcome to My Nightmare.
One of your albums?
Yeah.
Are you very successful?
Oh my god.
I mean, he points at his giant kitchen.
Why are you just walking around with a snake?
My pet.
And do you have the makeup on? Do you have the
He
makeup
does,
on
he
all
is.
the time?
Oh, that's right. You're like Kiss the band.
Are you in Kiss?
Oh my god.
Roll. Both of you roll
Get your asses
empathize.
kicked out of Alice
Roll
Cooper's house.
empathize.
Empathize?
Well, we're just gonna roll one goddamn
just-
dice.
Oh, well, 3, 4.
Well, that's a 2.
No, I get 2 for that.
Do you?
Oh, I
With
got a
your
success.
condition?
Yeah, normally I'm 4 on that one.
Oh.
I actually can't empathize. I got 1. 1 success.
I've been on tour with them, but I'm not
Oh, okay.
in Kiss. No, my name is Alice Cooper. I have a pretty couple big albums. School's Out.
Oh, that's right.
Welcome
yeah.
to My Nightmare.
That's awesome.
Feed My Frankenstein. He's back from one of the Friday the 13th. $1 million. It's fine. Anyway,
Cool.
no, I was in my makeup because I was shooting for my next album.
Oh. You're very sweet to take us in. Thank you.
Oh, it was no problem.
I'm sorry that I really
Yeah.
judged you really harshly, like upon first
Hey, that's
visit.
okay.
Yeah, well, you come to the door like that. It can be shocking.
There's something about this town, though. You know, I mean, I'm sure you're
Oh.
from here. Something about this town that just kind of gets that creepy mojo working. I feel like this is where I come to write.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm dying.
Okay, I should probably call a doctor then.
Yeah.
What?
Well, do you have a doctor on site? I feel like you're that rich.
I am, but I don't.
Can you Can you drive us somewhere?
I don't drive.
Do you have someone that could drive you?
Afraid not.
Are
Can
you?
we borrow? Do you have a car that we can borrow?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a nice guy.
Thank you, Alice. I'm gonna name my first child after you, whether it's a boy or a girl.
As he pulls open a drawer, pulls out some car keys, and chucks them to Ricky.
Do we know what kind of car it is, just based off the keys?
Cadillac.
Funny Cadillac.
All right. We'll get the car back to you.
No rush.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Cooper.
Cool.
As he like walks out of the room.
Mr. Cooper.
When you open the door, he's gone.
Was he ever really here?
I don't think he's real. I think
I
he's a
don't know.
demon, and it's just like not Alice Cooper. What
Right,
kind of name is that
sure.
for a rock and roll person?
Okay, we should go because you're leaking things everywhere. So
And not in a sexy way.
Oh,
let's go. Let's go.
gotta go.
As you guys make your way to the car,
Yes.
we cut back to Leanne with the common.
Oh no.
The last time you were here, you left after you found out about my dog. Are we gonna have an
Have you
issue
trained
again?
him, by the way?
We're working on it.
What does he know how to do?
Echo. And I just gesture over to him. Come here. I'm using a success. I'm using a luck. I'm using another luck.
Oh my god.
I'm using my last luck. Two successes.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Echo puts both his paws in your hand.
He does. He's learning. He listens.
That's all you've taught that mystical dog.
So far, yes. Hey, at least I'm being honest.
What
Please
was your
don't-
question?
Well, I wanted to know if you've been meddling with any other universes aside from this one.
If we have?
Common.
He
Like-
looks over at me, Ma.
Preventing jumping travel.
That would not benefit our cause.
Okay, one other question.
Mhm.
Do you know about the ferryman?
It seems we have a common enemy.
Well, has he done something to you guys? Raw deals? Shady behavior?
He uses tactics.
Unfair tactics.
He would say as long as he achieves his goal, fairness is not something he considers. If you have had dealings with the ferryman, always think that there's a trick at hand.
How do we outsmart him? How do we beat him?
If we knew that, do you think he would still be around?
Well,
What do you know of the ferryman?
just always gets worse the more and more you deal with him. And he expects, like, he collects souls and everything's just a number to him. And can he be paid off? But not in souls or lives?
The last time you saw him, what did he look like? Because we've not been able to find the body of Professor Lucas.
That's exactly who he looked like.
We have a problem.
What? Is he the ferryman? Did he, like, take him over?
If the ferryman seeks souls, Professor Lucas seeks knowledge. You now have the combination of somebody who has the power to jump to any world and will do anything they can to get what they want. The easiest way to put it is we are fucked.
There's got to be something that we can do.
Hashtag location the treehouse.
Oh.
Treehouse. Well, we can figure it out. Maybe a Sears, if we can get together, if we can. What do you think? Is there something that we can do to together?
What do we get in return?
Well, you get him off of your back, for one. And are you trying to get Professor Lucas back?
It would be beneficial.
Well, what if we can separate the two entities and deliver Professor Lucas back to you.
Well, then we're just back at square one.
My friend's mama's dead because of him.
And many more people will die because of him.
Thank you for answering my questions.
There is one more thing.
You can't have my dog.
No. It's mostly for her. And he points at Mima.
What?
The jumping between worlds is weakening the walls between them. Stop doing it.
Alright.
The world should eventually become one, but that is once they are all in a proper order.
Yeah,
If they become one now, well, it truly would be chaos then, wouldn't it?
Oh.
I guess so. Thank you. Can you please leave? My mom's trying to watch Jeopardy.
As he stands, adjusts his suit, bends down, and pets Echo. Cute dog. As he walks out of the house.
Thank you. Ugh. Meanwhile, that guy's creepy. I always feel like I need a shower after I talk to them.
I need to get my crew.
Need to do something. With the world's gonna mush into one? If you guys keep jumping back and forth, or what? Is that what he means?
Problem with the common is they don't lie. But that doesn't mean they understand the truth.
Well, sometimes people have different truths.
As we cut to the two of you in a car.
Yes. Okay, let's get to Mima, and I'm sure she'll be able to figure out what's going on with you. Do you feel worse? Are you
No, I'm fine.
leaking more?
I mean, it's just normal now. It just is what it is. I'm really sorry.
Well, a lot has happened.
No, I'm really sorry for how I treated you. I thought by ending things that I would save you from more pain.
I think we're all in this together.
But we were in it together. And it's not like I wanted that to not be what it was, but I just didn't want to hurt you. I think I did anyway.
I appreciate you saying that.
As you enter back into town.
Gotta remember which way it is back to Alice Cooper's house.
Oh, I think we have this car for the rest of our lives then.
Probably. Okay, so Leanne's house should be down this way. All right, we'll be there in just a minute.
One of the tires blows.
Oh, God. We have the worst luck with cars.
The absolute worst. Okay. Well, I've seen tires changed. Maybe I can do this myself. Are we just barely in town, or?
I would say you're right on the outskirts.
Okay.
And you notice you're not that far from Ellie's house.
Okay.
I'm not doing well.
Okay. Could I drive the car slowly on the tire? Do I think it'll last long enough to get there?
It'll probably get to Ellie's house. Probably
Okay,
no further.
But no further. Okay, let's go to Ellie's, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Okay. Wait, I
driving
can't
a
see
flat
Ellie.
tire.
I sold her. I sold her up the river to the ferryman. Oh, God. I've made so many mistakes.
As we cut to Ellie making her way back to her house from the opposite direction of the car.
From the opposite direction of the car, yeah. I guess she just
Because they're coming more from the woodsy area, you're coming from more
the
town proper.
area. So yeah, Ellie's kind of like, all right, it looks like Carol's getting it on real good with that comic book owner. I mean,
Double entendre.
I hope it's good for business. I hope he's not just, oh my gosh. I mean, if he's just flirting with her to get her to trust him before he just undermines her business, he will have another thing coming. And she wasn't able to make it to the hospital during visiting hours, so she has nope.
So if you want to sneak into the hospital later, maybe we can.
Oh
but-
gosh, yeah. She's good right now, but she has kind of, I think while she was at Carol, she was writing out what to say to Bobby, and she kind of has that note written in her pocket.
Okay.
She makes her way back to her house. She does not want to go there, but she knows she needs to sleep there.
Leanne, where are you at?
I'm still at my house. Yeah, I'm sitting on the couch and with my mom and the dog.
Awesome.
And,
Maybe it's just a phase. Some luck for hashtag Ellie.
Oh, it's just a phase.
Oh, thank you.
It's cute.
Thank you.
As the car is
Yeah.
is coming to a halt.
Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna be Mrs. Jacobs. I can't face Ellie like that if she's here.
Yeah, I mean,
It's too much.
eventually we're gonna have to tell somebody because we gotta figure out how to get you back into your body.
That's the
but-
least of our concerns right now.
Okay. All right. Yes, Mrs. Jacobs. Yes.
Does that turn you on?
No, nothing about this situation. Let's get out of the car. Come on. You're so weird.
Where are you guys going? Are you going
Towards
right,
the house.
right to the
Yeah.
house?
Yeah, there's like no other option.
Yeah.
Ellie, that's when you see Ricky and Miss Jacobs.
And a Cadillac parked out front.
With a busted tire.
Is it like tricked out with like
Beautiful.
AC on it and?
No, I think it's just a black
it's just-
Cadillac.
Okay. Just checking.
Ellie seeing Miss Jacobs is reminded that her mother is dead and that this woman has been brought back in her place.
And I would say right when you're getting out of the car, the glove box opens up
Mm.
and you see a gold puzzle box.
Ooh.
You're not going to tell Christine
What was
about it?
that?
Just let's go inside. Talk to Ellie.
What are you doing?
Nope.
What are you doing here? Hi, Mrs. Jacobs.
Mrs. Ellie.
Miss Jacobs, are you okay? You have a really weird voice.
Things have been different since I've been risen from the grave.
Yeah, well, it's
She's-
real good that you're brought back because my mom's dead. So
I'm sorry, what?
Just what are you doing? This fake accent? Just leave. And Ellie tries to get into.
I'm not doing well.
Look, she's.
I pass out.
Okay.
Ricky, what the heck is happening?
Yeah. So much.
Are you mad at me too? I understand if you are.
You know what? We just need to move past. Everybody's made mistakes, and we just have to move past it. Okay. So right now we've got Mrs. Jacobs here. She's back from the dead, but things are not going right for her.
Well, why are you
and
at my house? Why aren't you at her house with Chrissy?
We were trying to get there. The car broke down, or the
gosh.
flat tire. We've had a day of car trouble. So we need to get to Mima.
Okay, well, let's just go put her in the treehouse for now.
Okay.
Both of you roll body.
Gotta pick up this woman.
she's pretty light.
Because she got no organs.
She got no organs, no inside.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a Morgan.
But I'm
The new young
but
horse's
I'm
hip.
still.
That's one success for me.
You know what? I'm going to use my pride as a military school
Ooh.
former student, and I remember how to do a carry that helps lift up somebody even if you're not at your full strength. So I'm gonna auto pass this one and get her up.
Okay.
Nice.
Ellie's got like her legs.
As you guys pick her up, and there is like this sloshing sound.
So gross.
Gosh,
so gross.
I don't know how this woman's still alive. I don't, you know what? I'm genuinely confused for the first time in my life.
Yeah, and I had to see it, just
gosh.
get her in there.
As you guys jimmy her up the treehouse. And inside the treehouse, you guys see Chrissy sitting in the center of it.
Chrissy, what are you doing here?
And she's eating something.
What did you...
As she
What-
pulls
what is
back,
that?
and you see she's chewing on her own fingers.
Oh my
Gosh! Ellie's gonna smack Chrissy.
What?
Get her out of there.
Oh,
Roll.
That's true, yeah.
That's
Roll
awesome.
body.
That's what I'm gonna do when I see you.
Me?
Yeah,
Why?
because you sold Ellie.
I'd like to use a luck.
Okay.
There was a reason.
There's all...
Because you're being selfish. That's why.
That is 2 successes.
Wow.
As you smack her, and she lets go of her hand, she looks at you and just...
You bitch! You think this is some kind of game?
I don't think she's in her right mind.
Clearly! Do you know she tried to sell me?
As she stands up, walks and looks out the window of the treehouse towards the sun.
Okay, Chrissy, this is a really funny game. You're so funny, taking everybody's attention all the time, and we're all good. And guess what? Your mom's back, and my mom's not. So you win. You win in the end. Everything's good because I knew that there was someone in your life that you couldn't live without. So I didn't know what to do, and I volunteered mine because I at least should have given up myself. But I thought I had something that I could get back. And you know what? If you want to play this stupid game of you just doing this and putting on this act and eating your fingers, that's a really weird call, but I hope you're happy.
As she turns and looks over at Mrs. Jacobs' body, walks over and starts just touching the face.
So I think there's a little bit more going on here.
We've also reached the extended trouble.
Oh, Jesus. The face touching has re-stimulated me.
Great, roll comprehend.
Because you're also in the treehouse,
Question,
too.
yeah. How much time do we have to spend in the treehouse before the conditions go away?
It's just being there, correct?
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, all right.
I was so close to broken. Thank you, chat. Comprehend, you said, my friend?
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag trouble. That's a lot of noise in the tree house. I wonder if anyone in Ellie's neighborhood heard that commotion.
No!
Oh,
Officer Rice.
okay.
Or my dad.
Ah, that is a success.
Great, you are looking at your own face with blood smeared down
Oh,
your...
wow.
What have you done to me?
As she tries to put her thumbs over your eyeballs and push down.
Stop her! It's not me!
I'm gonna
it's
pull.
not me!
I'm gonna pull
It's not my
Chrissy
mom!
back.
Roll body.
Buddy.
Chrissy, you idiot! What are you doing?
Hold on. One
Reroll.
success.
Oh, good job.
Great, you're able to pull the
Possibly
hands back as Chrissy
Yes.
just starts to like scream, trying to grab her own face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold her.
Great, Ricky's out of the trouble.
I was too, because I did comprehend, right?
The comprehend, I would...
That was a roll during the extended trouble. Now, the extended trouble is 3 rolls. Isn't that not right?
Yeah, but that's also when it's just you. As everyone is in this situation right now, I think it would have just been 1 roll. So, okay, you're out of the trouble. So it's just Ellie, but that does not mean we still have the trouble of someone else
Sure,
showing up
yeah, of
after.
course.
I understand.
That everyone will
Ellie-
also have to roll out of.
There's like some blankets and some linens up in this treehouse, so Ellie wants to take some of the linens and just stuff it in Screaming Chrissy's mouth.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Roll force.
Yikers.
That
Yeah.
doesn't sound too nice.
No.
Yeah. Ooh, and that's 2 successes.
Eat it.
So
It's not, at least it's not me.
she's screaming as you grab a couple rags and just shove it into her mouth, bringing her to the ground. And you hear from the backyard your father's voice. What the hell's going on up there?
Mr. Parker!
Oh my gosh.
Everything is fine.
Who the hell is that?
Here we go.
It's me, Mrs. Jacob.
What?
I think he knows your name. Just
Yes, that's not Debbie.
Nancy's my mom.
Is Nancy Bernstein my friend too?
Oh, Nancy Bernstein's
Yeah.
your friend, yeah.
It's Debbie Jacobs.
Why are you talking like that? And you were dead.
That is no longer the case.
Ellie's gonna climb down and confront her dad.
One moment.
Oh no.
Oh my
You need to
God.
roll empathize.
Me?
Yes.
Lol.
Oh God. Cool. Thanks for that. I'm gonna.
And I will say this. I know we're in the treehouse. Any failed troubles here, those conditions will stand till the next time we come back to the
Yeah.
treehouse.
I understand that. God damn you! It's
not like an
roll
auto
two
heal.
right now. Yes.
Whoa.
That is. Look at that, motherfucker! It's two successes on 2 dice.
Ooh.
Not snake eyes.
Not
spicy.
6 eyes.
It's called
Six eyes.
box
12
cars.
eyes.
Box cars.
So he believes you. Why are you in my daughter's treehouse?
Funny story.
Is this when you guys try to come down
Yeah.
and confront it? Okay.
And call Leanne.
Okay. Hey, Dad.
What the hell's going on?
So you know how Chrissy wasn't at the funeral?
Mm-hmm.
She apparently was in the treehouse, and so we were trying to get her out. She came here because she remembered being in the treehouse when she was a kid, and it just made her feel better. And so Miss Jacobs and Ricky, well, after the whole thing with Miss Jacobs happened, they wanted to find her, so they've been looking all day, and I suggested the treehouse. And she was here. Are you okay, Dad?
No. As he goes walking back into the house.
I gotta make a quick phone call. I'm gonna follow you in.
Ugh. Awkward.
He doesn't say anything. He just goes upstairs and back into his room.
Ellie picks up the phone and calls Leanne.
Hello?
Hey, we got a situation over here. Chrissy's trying to bite her own fingers and is yelling at the top of her lungs. Miss Jacobs is acting like a goober. And Ricky's here too, so it's one of those things where everybody's here, and you should probably be here too.
I was just in the middle of showing Neko how to scratch the door when he's got poop.
Oh shoot, that is very important.
Yeah, but I guess fingers are important too. So
Something's going on with Chrissy and her mom. I don't know what.
What is? Fine. I'll be over right now.
Okay.
Okay. And come on, Echo. We gotta go help people that we don't like right now. Let's go.
Before
As you're standing up, your mom looks at you. So you're not going to watch Jeopardy with me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh no. Can we set a time and then I promise that I
Jeopardy's
won't
on
break
at
that
7
time?
every night.
I know, but I promise I'm gonna make time for you, okay? I love you very much and I'm proud of you for going to work. You did a good job. And I give her a kiss on her forehead.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Tell me Mom taking her truck.
Okay, I will.
Okay. All right. Come on, Echo. Then I go and we're in the truck and we're heading over to Ellie's house.
Before Ellie goes upstairs, goes outside, she's gonna try and go see her dad one more time.
Oh.
Okay. As you make your way up the stairs, there's no lights on. And in the hallway, you see a figure by the door.
Do I recognize the figure?
Roll comprehend.
What?
Wow, that's 9 dice and that's no go. So I'm gonna use my other luck. Thank you for the
How many
luck.
Shit,
dice do you have?
Well, it's for comprehend. It's 3 plus my 4 mind plus my 2 for my object.
Wow.
And once again, no successes.
The figure just stands in
It's
the
solid
shadows.
and lucky.
I would like to go try and touch the figure.
Okay. As you approach, your hand out. Are you saying anything?
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna bring you back, I promise.
What are you talking about? As the figure steps forward into the light, and it's George.
I think, well, I think you know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I thought you were Mom, because I'm seeing shit right now.
You're seeing Mom.
Yes.
Where?
In the darkness. I'm seeing her in the darkness.
Is she saying anything?
No, I think the ferryman's trying to bait me because I know what he wants.
Where's Dad?
Dad's in the room.
Okay, he turns around and tries to grab for the door.
You're gonna see Dad right now? Well, guess what? I told him you're here, so he's probably it's been a day. I try to reach for George's hand.
You take hold of his hand. He lets go of the door handle.
Then I think, like Kitty Pryde, how when she gets nervous, she phases out of people. I think she kind of phases out of George's hand a little bit, out of nerves.
As he looks down at your hand and looks up at you. So what do you want to do?
I just want to fix everything. That's all I want to do, George. I don't care anymore. I just want everything to be fixed. You know what? It takes solace in that I'm your sister, and that when you went off to do a crazy thing and you left us here, well, I didn't have you here to tell me not to do that, so I did a crazy, stupid thing too, and I'm sorry. I thought I could use my brains in this one. I thought I'm so smart. I think I'm so smart in that I have control of this when all of this stuff is so crazy. I've had no control whatsoever at any time. I just want us to be a family.
Okay. As he walks past you, goes towards his room, opens the door, throws the throw rug back, pulls up a piece of wood and starts digging in.
You've had a secret compartment in your room the entire time!
Yeah, I put stuff in here last year.
Last year? When were you here last year?
He stops for a minute. I've been back periodically.
What? And you didn't say anything?
To do what? To get you involved in all this? Look how great it's all turned out.
Okay, sure, but I don't know. I guess I know why you didn't say anything to Mom or Dad, because the common tried to threaten them with me too, and I get that you were trying to keep us all safe, but if Mom would have known, if Mom would have just known that you were okay, she wouldn't have been the way she is.
Maybe. As he pulls out a puzzle box, slams the wood piece shut, holds it out.
What color is it?
Purple.
He's gonna try and trick us again. He's already made me an offer.
Which was what?
I have to return his son to him. But that must be. But I mean, if we give Bobby back, that something bad must really happen then.
If he wants him that badly, if he was using us as bait to try to get each other to try and make deals, he's been wanting Bobby the entire time. We've just been the puzzle pieces or the pieces in his chess game for him to get back to it.
Oh, he's gonna be surprised as shit then when I give him Bobby. As he
George,
puts the
no!
puzzle, opens the window, and goes out the window.
Ellie's gonna chase after George.
All right, roll body.
Oh gosh, jumping out of a window. This is gonna be real good. No lucks.
George, you ding dong. Bobby got to go.
Oh, that's no successes.
Great, you trip even before you get to the window.
Gosh.
Bobby gonna go.
Ellie's gonna try and phase after him.
Roll comprehend.
Ooh.
9 die.
That's not a
Let's
good
go.
thing. That's 2 successes.
As you start to phase, we cut to the treehouse with Chrissy, mouth stuffed with gauze, looking.
That's not my mom.
I mean, if it is, something is very wrong with her.
I need to be back in that body. And I don't think that whatever's in her or isn't should go back in my mom.
Leanne, you start to drive on up in the truck.
Ooh.
What the hell's going on?
As you see George.
George? George? What are you... I start driving by like next to him. What? George? What are you doing?
Get away from me, Leanne.
What's going on?
I'm gonna take care of this.
What do you mean take care of this?
You'll see.
No, I don't want to stay. I want to know now. You tell me.
You'll find out.
Oh. What are you doing? Please.
He stops and looks at you.
Mommy, Mom can help. What are you doing?
Do you have echo?
Yes.
As echo pops into his hands,
What are you doing?
he whistles again, and they both vanish.
What the hell?
As Ellie
I
appears next to the car.
Ellie?
Where's George?
What the hell is going on?
He's gonna turn Bobby in. Where's George? Which way did he run?
He took Echo. They're gone.
Okay. Leanne, go to the treehouse. Just go to the treehouse. Make sure Ricky and Chrissy are okay.
Ellie tries to use every single ounce of her strength that's left and tries to phase herself to that hospital as fast as possible.
Okay.
She's gonna like rip open like a hole.
That's a big move.
Yeah.
Roll comprehend.
I gotta get like 2 successes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I have a
Don't-
letter and everything.
Don't break the world.
Oh. Ooh.
Parker kids are jerks.
That's only 1 success.
One moment. Oh.
Luck for #Ellie.
So can I apply? How does this gonna work?
Nope, you can do the luck here.
Okay, but I have to get 2 in this next one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what?
It's a big look.
Hold my hands, Leanne. Hold my hands.
You're a jerk. Your brother's a jerk. Get him.
Well,
Fair.
we're related, so it makes sense. This runs in the family, making rash decisions and
My
taking
dog!
control.
I'll kill you.
That's 2 successes!
Wow.
You
Thank you.
Thanks for the luck.
Wow.
you pop out.
Bring my dog back.
One moment.
Save Bobby, forget the brother #Ellie.
Oh, that's cool. That's an
safe.
auto success too.
Mm-hmm.
Almost same.
Oh, snap.
As you pop out and pop into Bobby's hospital room.
Is he there?
Yes.
She runs and grabs his hands.
Hey, what's wrong?
Luscious, George is coming for you. Your dad merged with the ferryman, and he wants you back. And I don't want that to happen, so you're coming with me. And
George pops up into the hospital lobby with Echo and starts walking.
Ellie.
You're not aware of this.
Okay, I'm gonna use my auto success, and Ellie's gonna wrap her arms around Bobby, and they are going to phase to the comic book shop.
Which one?
Toxic Comics, right into the manager's room. Because she needs Carol. That's who she needs right now. She knows Carol can protect her.
Right when you do that is when George opens the hospital room, seeing the both of you vanish. We cut to Toxic Comics.
Ooh, Carol's got that peach thing too.
as
She got peach,
She
girl.
got the peach. She can fix
Carol,
you.
as Carol is leaning in to kiss the owner of Toxic Comics, when suddenly
Oh, yeah.
the two of you appear, and Carol pushes. Hey!
Great! Sorry to interrupt! I need your help! We need your help!
This is Mike. He's a good guy.
I'm sorry I blew up your sign.
That's fine.
Okay.
What's the problem?
My brother's back and he's trying to sell Bobby off to someone and we can't let that happen.
I mean, that's also very illegal. You gotta call the police. That's like a slavery
He's trying to
thing.
sell Bobby off to Death, who is also Bobby's father. We're getting to like some real Outer Worlds kind of stuff.
Where's he?
I don't know. I'm sure he thought I would go to either Bobby's house or the tree house back to my friends, but I tried to choose a place that he wouldn't think I would go to first.
As we cut to the treehouse,
Uh-oh.
and George, along with Echo, appears. Where's my sister?
What are you doing with Echo?
He grabs Ricky by the neck and pulls him up.
George!
God.
Where
Are you here too
is
now?
my sister?
yeah.
She went to talk to your father. Put Ricky down.
Roll empathize.
Fucker. 1 success.
Oh, I have to take a condition. I am definitely
Oop, yeah.
Puts Ricky down, looks at you. Chrissy.
Bobby. Nope. George is what I meant to say. What?
You might want to get that all taken care of soon.
Any words of enlightenment?
Thanks, asshole.
George, are you in there?
Leanne, hold the fucking phone.
George puts his foot
God
on the
damn
thing
it.
that would push the treehouse up.
Give me back my dog, George.
I need him
No,
for a minute.
no.
He'll be fine.
No, he won't. We saw a broken collar and an echoplex. This doesn't end well.
A broken collar?
It was Echo's broken collar.
George, you're not taking Echo.
This is a suicide mission.
As George pulls Echo up, whispers something into his ear, and they both vanish
Oh,
again.
no. Fucker.
Oh my gosh.
He's bad boy George.
Bad boy George.
Yeah.
The turns have tabled.
What's
You're
going
now
on?
able to get into the treehouse since they have vanished.
Has he closed the door on it?
Mhm.
Wait, yeah, but once he's gone,
We'll open it.
you open it. Okay. Where's Mima?
She's back home.
Shit. Okay. We need to get these two to Mima as quickly as possible. Can you help me?
Yeah. Ugh. Are you okay?
No,
We'll talk on the way. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Leanne, I'm so sorry for how shitty I treated you.
You look over and see Chrissy gagged and tied to a chair and blood smeared on the side of her face.
We can we'll explain it all in the car. We gotta go like right now.
Okay,
right now.
Ricky. All right, fine. In the truck. Ugh. It smells horrible in here.
Yeah.
I think she shit herself.
No, she's talking about you.
Oh, I did not. I don't have organs.
Mrs. Jacobs, is that you?
No, it's Chrissy.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is
it's-
Mrs. Jacobs, but it's
I'll drive.
me.
Yes,
Let's
please.
go.
Thank
Go,
you.
go,
Thank
go.
you.
Do we grab Chrissy's body? Because I think we
Yes.
need to bring her with
Yes.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bringing
Chair
her.
Chrissy
Everybody. We're all going.
Cool. Roll body. Because you're trying to lug down somebody in a chair from a treehouse.
Me? Or who's doing it?
Yeah.
All of us.
Just straight body.
I'll use my pride.
Okay.
I'm in love with two people, and I'm in love with Ricky, so I'm gonna muster all the strength I have to carry my body.
Okay.
Great, so we succeed.
So
Fantastic.
360.
You get her down to the treehouse and put her in the
Load
back of the truck.
car.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to sit with yourself, or do you want to? I can sit with her.
I think
if
she's
you want.
gonna kill me if
So you sit in front.
Yeah.
I'll take the. I'll take
yeah,
the back.
let's
Okay.
let the monster just
Okay,
sit in
let's
the
go.
back. Let's go.
Let's go.
Don't
Let's
call
go.
me a monster.
You're kind of a monster.
I
Let's
make
go.
it look-
Wait. Which one? Okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's go.
We're on our way. Oh my god. I just turned the radio up real loud so I don't want to hear you guys talk. My god.
If my mom's not in that body, then where is she?
I assume the box would
Hold
have done
on.
us.
I lower. What do you mean? You're in another. That's Chrissy?
So this is Chrissy.
How
We don't know what that is.
did Ellie do this?
No, I did it. This is all my fault.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is your fault.
Okay, I'm admitting it.
But it was another box, right?
What?
There was a box that did this.
A peach box.
Peach box.
What do you think? The peach box has my soul or something, or my mom's soul?
I mean, it's a.
Why would
Could
you
an
solve a
explanation is
Why am
anything.
I even asking why you would do something without asking other people?
I didn't do
Is
anything wrong.
You solved the box and you didn't even know what it was.
I think it kind of solved itself. I just was looking at it.
Hashtag trouble. The truck hits a speed bump and Chrissy's monster body gets loose.
Oh no!
So while the three of you are
Wow.
talking,
Thanks
you
for
hit
that.
a speed bump so hastily that everyone goes flying because there was just no time for seatbelts. And in doing so, the chair that Chrissy's body was sitting in, breaks,
no.
loosening her enough to take the gag out of her mouth and go right for Chrissy. Real Chrissy.
Is she like right behind me, like grabbing me from behind?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get her off her!
She's ripping
Okay.
open my scars.
Ew! Ew.
It smells bad.
I'm gonna try to pull her off.
Roll force.
Please!
Oh man.
You knew you would destroy yourself.
This is the most fucked up thing
Oh.
I've ever been through. God. How dare you?
Fuck.
How dare you?
How'd it go?
No.
Fantastic.
Bunch of dice, no successes.
Great. As she grabs you, as you try to grab her hands,
Yes.
she grabs and claws down your face,
Oh!
breaking skin.
Knock her out or something, Ricky, please.
As she goes back to
totally-
back to Chrissy, grabbing onto the scars.
I pull over and then I turn around and I just want to like sock her.
Roll force.
All right, I'm pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Good
at
with
that.
force, yeah. Get socked, girl. Body. 4 for body. And 2 for okay. 2 successes.
You punch her so hard that her jaw dislocates.
Oh.
I just
Stop
wanted
it,
that girl.
Stop!
She's doing more damage to both of you than I just did to her.
I have a theory.
What?
An idea.
Well, you still need to get out of this trouble.
If I kill myself right now, maybe I'll go back into my.
No, that's
No,
not. No.
Nope.
With the dislocated jaw, she's still with one hand, wraps it around your throat.
Do you have anything in the car that we can tie
Yeah,
her
there's
down
rope.
with?
There's rope in the back.
Okay.
I go
In the backpack.
to lovingly touch Chrissy.
Like that's just charming her.
Okay, roll
Like to
empathize.
look at her in the eyes and like connect with her.
Great, roll empathize. You need 2 successes.
I do?
Yes.
Can I take it back?
No.
I'd really like a luck right about now. No.
Great, so you try to like empathize with this monster. You try to look to this creature with his dislocated jaw in the face. What do you say to it?
Mom, if you're in there.
She doesn't let you finish before she puts both her thumbs against your throat and starts to squeeze. Because you failed that trouble, you are going to suffer a condition.
Yes, I think I'm going to put scared because I'm scared.
Great.
Let them
Okay. Yeah.
Through this chaos,
Sure.
because you're the only one to be successful, which is lucky because you're driving.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What are we doing? What do we want to do?
We're trying to. We're trying to make it to my house. Hopefully, it's not that far. Like, are we? How close are we to it?
Probably like 2 minutes away, 2 or 3 minutes.
So I'm just gonna book it there, while Ricky's trying to stave her off, and then so we can get my Mima out here to do something.
As we cut back to Ellie at Toxic Comics.
She stuffs the note she had for Bobby into Bobby's jacket. Kind of when he's like just looking at it. I'm like, this is for later. Just hold on to this. I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know what to do here. Your dad wants you back. I'm trying to stop that from happening because something bad's going to happen. And know that I love you and that I'm trying to help you right now. And
Bobby looks around. Would it help if he got me?
what?
Would it help if George got me?
What do you mean you're going to go willingly to your father? Clearly he wants you for some power because you're able to exist across multiple planes. Clearly he needs that. Maybe we're starving him, or maybe we're hurting him somehow if he doesn't have you or your sister.
Isn't it better to know than to not know, though, at this point?
You're just going to willingly... No, I've already lost you once. I lost my mother today. I can't lose you. And the way George is doing it, something is scaring me.
Carol comes up. Okay, what do we do? What's the plan?
I guess just... It sounds terrifying, but stay here until he finds me.
As Mike stands there and goes, that's fine.
Oh, Mike, you're so cool. I'm so sorry I did that to your sign again, and I got mad at you earlier.
It's all
I just
good.
really like Carol, and I was just worried about competition and well, it hurting her business.
Carol goes, oh.
Carol, I love you. You're like the mom I didn't have. Thank you for always helping me, even though I never tell you really like everything that's going on. You're always willing to help, and you're always there, and you're always happy to help us, and you're never afraid to get yourself into trouble, and I'm just really thankful for that. And we don't do anything for you except tear down your shop a few times, and I'm sorry.
As Carol takes us all in and looks at you and says, you don't need to apologize. The hobbits didn't make Gandalf's life easy, did it?
No. But he kind of died, and I don't like the thing that you're insinuating.
Well, okay, yeah, but still. My point being,
Yeah.
you're good to go, kid.
Thanks, Carol.
As we cut to outside,
Hobbits didn't make Gandalf's life easy.
Please
Nerd.
clip it. Clip it.
true.
God.
Sure.
As we cut to you
Okay.
guys pulling up to Leanne's house.
Yes.
This better fucking work.
I've got your body holding her so she can't get away, claw anyone else's face off.
I run inside. Mima!
She comes running out. Yeah.
We need your help.
Help,
come,
please.
Come on.
She comes out and sees Chrissy, dislocated jaw, and Mrs. Jacobs.
I'm dying.
Again?
No, I'm Chrissy.
Chrissy, in that one, we don't know who's in this one.
I don't
Something
know.
bad's in that one.
I
That
opened
one's
up
dissolving.
A box.
I punched it in the face justifiably so.
I'm not happy about that.
Yes, I didn't mean to. I was trying to knock it out.
You did more than that. You
Help.
did worse.
Help.
Sorry.
As Mima goes walking into the house, she comes back out holding two puzzle boxes. A peach and a gold one. You solve this one first
What?
to get back in your body.
Okay, but what about my mother?
I don't know. You solve this one next to momentarily heal your jaw.
Okay.
No, I don't think she needs that. That's fine. I'll just go get big eyes. I think that's okay.
As she hands those to you.
Sometimes you gotta get punched in the face.
Gold first.
No. Peach first.
Okay.
Roll comprehend.
Oh god.
Oh dear Lord. Okay. I don't even have an iconic item anymore. That's 3. I'm sorry, 1 success. So I successfully. What happens?
You solved the peach puzzle box.
You did not want this to happen.
No, not that. You solve the peach puzzle box, and you do enter your own body once again. And you feel your dislocated jaw.
Do the next one.
Just get big ass. It's fine.
Do you solve the gold
Oh,
one?
God, I lost hand.
Roll comprehend.
Yikers.
Okay. Oh! Success!
As you solve the gold puzzle box, and you feel a force go through you, because this momentarily gives you superpowers. What is the superpower?
What's the one that Bruce Willis has in, like, Impossible to Be Hurt?
Unbreakable?
Yeah.
He's unbreakable.
I'm unbreakable.
Invulnerable.
Invulnerable.
As your jaw heals up itself, and your hands heal.
Am I on Ricky's body still?
I mean, I was holding.
Yes.
What's in the other body? I want to know.
Just for a second, I like snuggle in.
I hold you tighter.
Oh.
As you look over at the other body,
Yeah.
Tell me.
and the stitches come undone. As it opens up, and out falls the healed body of your mother.
Like a skin shell?
It's like a shell.
Mom?
Is she naked?
Oh, yeah.
Is she naked?
Mom!
Put some clothes on.
As Mima looks at that and goes,
Oh my god.
what the fuck? And that brings us to the end of this episode of Bloodcurdling Tales from the
From
Loop.
the loop.
I will say this, we reached 1,000, so we will start next week's
Nice.
episode with an Echoplex.
Thank you guys
That's
so
awesome.
much.
Thank you so much. Y'all,
like
it's
Pol-
great to be
Poltergeist.
back. So great to be back. Thank you so much. Let me go through the list of the fantastic people. And also, let it be said that for those who don't remember, there is a puzzle box at Toxic Comics
That
and
Carol picked up.
That Carol picked up.
She got the peach one.
And there's a purple one in Ricky's dad's car that Ricky's dad has.
Ugh. And I have a gold one.
Yes.
as well.
Thank you for the green one.
Wow, thank you for letting me heal.
So going through real quick, Diary of a Desert Twin, Arsenal Roy 2K, Earth,
The one that Bruce Willis
Earth
has.
Lore Elder, Arsenal Roy 2K,
Yeah.
J Pistol, Never Again,
Why to get it right?
YD, Knack Blab, Mexican Robin, Andrew
Robin.
Davis,
Big
Davis.
guy.
Keen 456, Arsenal Roy, Royal Tsunami, Arsenal Roy, Hack RMB, Danielle Steed, J Pistol, Keen,
Pistol.
Hackmer,
Pistol.
Andrew
Hackmer.
Davies, and
Andrew.
Arsenal Roy. Y'all,
Arsenal
thank you
Roy.
so
Thank you
much.
guys so much.
Glad to be back. Glad to be back in the
Yes.
seat doing this thing. So real quick, tomorrow, speaking of being back at 7 o'clock, we got He Left It Dead.
Ooh. Big.
And before that, Zach is going to be going through, I think, a new pack of Magic the Gathering. I believe that's the plan.
Yeah.
Gonna look at
Going to be
some
going through
new
some
stuff,
new
yeah.
stuff.
The new
So that's what's
sets.
going to be happening here at Hyper RPG. That's tomorrow. So make sure to be tuning into that. Be tuning in to He Left It Dead tomorrow at 7. Magic before that. Y'all, thank you so much. Make sure you're jumping in the Discord, jumping over to the Reddit, telling us what you think now that we're back. We are, again, this is the final volume. We're wrapping it up. And I will say, because of tonight and stuff like that, if you keep giving like that, we will get a season 2.
Yes.
And we do have plans for season 2.
Yes.
Season 2 has
Yes.
been discussed. What will happen? So just letting you know that. So again, thank you so much, guys. And other than that, thank you so much. And we will see you next week for an all-new episode of Blood-Curdling Tales
From
from the Loop.